Hello friends, this is Dr. Mansi, and today we'll be dealing with one more beautiful plant that is called as the Texas Ranger. From the name itself, one can come to know this is the native of Texas. There are a number of other names this plant has got. It's Texas sage, wild ash, wild lilac, ash bush, purple sage, silver leaf. One can see the silver color leaves, so beautiful. Even if this plant is not in flower or not in bloom, the plant looks so beautiful. It's one of its kind. And this, you can see that I have grown in a container. The diameter is almost 12 inches. It's a bush. When planted in soil, it grows up to 5 meters height and 5 meters wide. It's really a spreading plant, but it adds color to the garden. And when planted in the container, it grows up to 5 feet. And today, I'm just shooting this because it's profusely blooming. Spectacular display of the flowers. So let's check out the soil requirement. It grows basically in the calcareous or the sandy soil, and therefore it requires a very well drained soil. As far as the fertilizing is concerned, it is not a very demanding plant, and if we add a lot of fertilizers, it may increase the acidity of the soil. And this plant is the requirement of this plant is alkaline soil, so no need of any fertilizers. Then regarding the spread, it's widely spreading plant. You prune it, it will give branches. You prune it, it will give branches. The leaves, these are somewhat oval shaped, silvery color. So beautiful, so beautiful, so beautiful. Now it can be grown in containers. It is an ornamental plant. It can be grown as a hedge. It can be super trimmed and into a shape or a topiary. It requires hot, humid climate, and therefore it blooms in hot weather or after the rains. So this is an indicator that if you get rainfall, then after a few days this flower will come into bloom. It's also called as the barometer bush. After the rains, it starts giving the buds. Now see, this is the bud. Even this is the bud. This is the bud and this is the flower. It attracts lots and lots of insects, bees, rather bees I would say, and for nectar. Regarding the propagation, I would say it can be grown through cuttings, but the cuttings should be taken in the spring. In winter it goes into dormancy, and therefore no cuttings or propagation should be done in winter. But otherwise, in any part of the year, you can do the. So this is all about the Texas Ranger, and this is the flower.